It's a little ridiculous how some people look at things, and this is just going to be a short little chat about. I was just at Dollar General at the register waiting to pay for my stuff because I wanted to make it to the prison on time. Because if I get late at the prison, the other trucks get in front of me and I wait forever, and it takes me 10 minutes to unload mine. It takes them like 45. So the lady didn't see me, and she finally came over, and I was like, oh, it's no big deal. And I told her that thing about the prison, and she's like, oh, bad guys or something like that. And I was like, well, I think it's sort of messed up that people think that way, like bad guys. I'm like, they're not bad guys. In fact, half of those guys are really cool. They're nice guys. And she's like, oh, they just made bad choices. I'm like, no, they just didn't decide to follow a rule. She's like, which is bad choice? I'm like, okay, say somebody had too many speeding tickets. Was that a bad choice because they chose to go somewhere and they got pulled over because someone said they were going too fast, according to what they say? Nobody was at harm. Like, say, if someone's just flying down the road and nobody's around and you're on a highway and there's nothing, obstructing your vision, there's no weather conditions, there's no reason not to be in a hurry. It's just following this sign that has a number on it because government officials said to. Well, that's different than saying they made a bad choice. A crime, yeah. Murdering, killing, raping, stuff like that. That makes sense not to do. That's common sense. That we don't need a law to tell us what we can and can't do. People just need to start taking care of themselves and stop thinking, oh, if I'm in trouble, the police will save me. Oh, if my house is burning down, the firemen will save me. Oh, if I'm hurting, the doctors will save me. Start fucking taking care of yourself. And stop saying that everybody who wants for themselves because they deserve it and doesn't follow along the rules is a bad person. Because those people that work at the prison, I hate to say, I love them too. They're good guys and I talk to them. But when it comes to conversations and being good to people, I would much rather have a conversation with the inmates than the guards, because the guards think they're all high and mighty, like, hey, I got my arms crossed and I'm playing this role as a guy who's important at this job. It's just fucking ridiculous. Like, people, they look at them like, hey, you can't talk to them, like they're lesser than, like they're animals, and it's unfair and it's stupid. And I'm not trying to say like free all the prisoners, because there are people who have done horrible things. There are some people who haven't hardly done anything, and they're in jail for a long time for no reason because they didn't follow someone else's rules, which I think it just needs to stop. As simple as that. But that's my opinion. And it got me a little frazzled because she just kept saying they made the wrong choice. I'm like, you don't get it. I'm like, a choice is not following somebody else's rule? That's not a choice. You're not given the choice. It's by not following someone else's rule. Choice is taken away. So she just didn't get it. But she thought I was angry. I'm like, I'm not angry. I'm just like, I was like, well, I got to go to the prison. All right, have a good day. She's like, have a good day. But anyway, that's all.